Reality radio done right. No nonsense, real and raw, just like you like it.
He's corrupt, he's inexperienced, and he lies.
Broadcasting from a broom closet in the Arizona Lotus Studios, it's Beef Vegan Presents.
Yo! Yes, welcome back to the show. Beef Vegan Presents live on Rock 102.1 KFMA, streaming worldwide at KFMA.com. Good morning, Rico.
Good morning.
And good morning, everyone out there. Thank you for tuning into the show on this Thursday, May 12th. We got a grand one lined up for you. And even if we didn't, I'd lie to you and say it's going to be fantastic. You are listening at 7 o'clock for the Smashing Pumpkins tickets information, what time I'm going to play the Smashing Pumpkins song, and when you're going to call in and what song I'm going to play. We also have Jim Jeffries tickets giveaway. A lot of news to cover right off the bat. Good news and bad news. Bad news if you're a crypto fan, which I know my good friend Rico here is. Did you take a bloodbath last night?
I bathed in so much blood.
Right. So
much.
Yeah. Apparently, the first major headline I see pop up on my screen this morning is the crypto bubble burst. And they ask, is it a sign of a stock market crash to come? You know that in the real estate market? I mean, the real estate market's due to burst, I would assume. It was about 15 years ago that the last bubble bursted in the real estate market. Right now, if you're in the market of trying to buy a home or sell a home, you know it's outrageously overpriced. So you would think it's time. What does the crypto
faith in what it's saying, but
all right, well, this is not probably the most credible source. It's just the most fun source to read. But
it's very fun.
Trust me, that I can go to various websites that are all pretty much saying the same thing.
Buy the dip.
Yeah, they say digital investors lost fortunes as Ethereum loses 20% of its value in 24 hours and Luna drops 98%. And Coinbase warns customers they may lose all their money.
So much fun.
So out of those three, are you invested in any of those three or
yes.
all those three?
At least two of them. Luna, not so much. Ethereum, and I use Coinbase as my main wallet.
Oh.
But it's interesting right now. It's not even Coinbase. It's so many big industries right now looking at their clauses and their policies right now, talking about bankruptcy. So it's kind of the warning sign all around the market everywhere.
Right.
So it's like 1929 all over again almost.
Oh yeah, but just crypto style. So this is the new tech. This is
more neon.
A futuristic. The way things change but stay the same is amazing. Of course, people have been taking to Reddit, posting their memes about their misfortune. So like I'm looking at one that says when you buy the dip, but it keeps on dipping with the baby's face just continuing to show fear. And then also Wolf of Wall Street meme with Leonardo DiCaprio saying, I'm not effing selling because I'm already down 99%.
Yep. I know those feels.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's rough. And I feel for you, Rico. And of course, I'm hoping for a bubble bounce back. But as I was telling you before the show even started, if there's one thing I know, it's that bubbles burst. And if you show me a bubble, I'm going to show you a bubble that's going to burst eventually. There is no such thing as an unburstable bubble.
You're 3-0 in bubbles right now. So you're a bubble professional.
I am. When it comes to bubbles, they will burst. They're bubble bursting bubbles.
You're my bubble consultant.
Yeah.
Thank you, Beef.
Don't get involved in the bubbles. Bubbles are trouble. Trouble bubble. I just all right, I'm having a good time saying bubble, obviously.
Let's not talk about my ex, please.
Yeah, right. Okay, so let me transition from bad news, potentially bad news for some, to potentially good news for some. Arizona's public health agency has awarded more than 24 social equity dispensary licenses, right, under the state's voter-approved law legalizing recreational marijuana. This is good news, okay? So when we voted to legalize recreational marijuana here in the state of Arizona, there was a stipulation in that saying, hey, you need to provide licenses to people who were basically affected in a negative way and impacted by the illegalization of marijuana. Essentially, minorities and poor areas of the state, because it was always people who were living in poverty that were getting marijuana laws used against them. And I'll give you an example. my broke ass. I spent almost a year in jail, and it spent several years caught up in the system and a decade feeling the repercussions of said system because of 1 ounce of marijuana. 1 ounce of marijuana when I was 17 years old negatively impacted my life, and it took me almost 2 decades to overcome that one little mistake. So this is a measure to kind of help out those people who, again, were busted and retained and sent to jail because they had papers on them or they had a seed in their car. Yeah. This was the kind of BS that some police officers at the time would use against disadvantaged people to, lock them up in the system.
Screw them over in big time.
So more than 1,500 people applied for this, and the licenses are potentially worth millions of dollars. So it's like winning the lottery for anyone who did get awarded one of these licenses. They were established under the bill that we mentioned, and they say people from communities disproportionately impacted by the enforcement of previous marijuana laws. So,
it better not be one of those like South Park, we're sorry.
And well, in a way, hey, that's a good sorry. That's a nice apology. Here you go. Here's a multi-million-dollar business.
Yeah.
Our bad. And hey, that's something, at least that walks it back a little bit. And that's good news. That means there's going to be more independent businesses popping up. And honestly, the more dispensaries that pop up, the better it is for the consumer. But I do want to give a shout out to all those weed dealers that held down the fort when it was still illegal, because we never stopped smoking weed and we needed to get weed somewhere. And there were people out there, heroes that are not being recognized, that, risked their freedom to sell the weed. Of course, they made some money and probably had a good lifestyle too.
Better than business school.
Yeah. But if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't even got to the point where we are today. And nobody talks about all the illegal weed dealers that are probably put out of business because of the legal dispensaries.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service. Yeah. You will not go forgotten. Trust me. All right. So let's start this show. We got the Morning Moron coming up after 3 days grace. Phone lines are open if you want to give us a shout. 600 KFMA at 600-5362. I'll remember the number later. Get ready to win tickets for Jim Jeffries this hour and so much more. It's Beef Vegan Presents on Rock 102.1. Let's go. I have like a still frame of the Madonna picture that I will show very shortly. In fact, I'll flash it on the stream right now. And that's a far away look, because I'm very careful not to get booted off of YouTube, because it's very X-rated. It's very not safe for work, but at the same time, it's artistic.
It's art, baby. It's Madonna.
Coming up on the podcast broadcast, we're going to be showing you a picture of what happens when you try to transport an SUV inside a U-Haul. Photoshop fail that added crazy eyes to a couple's wedding photos. That's just hilarious. And next on Beef Vegan Presents, 7-Eleven is revealing a new giveaway that involves a custom pizza slice cup holder. We're going to check that out and see how you can fat pimp your ride next on Beef Vegan Presents after Green Day. But first, here's Mammoth WVH with Empathy. Rock 102.1 KFMA. Turn it up. Clear. All right, welcome back to the show. That was my tease, if you will.
I literally just lost faith in humanity within 20 seconds right there.
Why?
Madonna has a vagina NFT, and then 7-Eleven is embracing the fall of society with pizza holders.
There's lots of NFTs here with this link. So if you just missed it, we just talked about it on the air. Madonna is releasing a series of NFTs it's all digital, as you can tell here, very avatar-like. Futuristic.
James Cameron wishes he was this genius.
Yeah, she's completely nude, and in it, then things come out of her 3D vagina. Now she says this is her, right? So they scanned her. Now this is a younger version of her, to be fair. Madonna was a very beautiful woman. She keeps fucking with her face and her body with all these plastic surgeries, which is not doing her any favors. But you see the tree come out of here, and let's see. I can only do stills because I don't want to be booted off of YouTube, even though this is 100% animation.
Yeah, if there was like some kind of blur filter you can put on over her unit,
yes,
that would be.
Let's see. Oh, this is great. Oh, this is gonna be great. All right, so let's see if we get booted off of YouTube, you know why. But okay, so there's the
good
tree.
shot, dude.
Yeah,
good angle.
Thank you. Hold on.
Clever.
And then I'm just making sure there's no nips there. And good morning, Linda. And I apologize for what we're showing on the stream right now, but this is relevant in pop culture. The NFT game. Rico's into the NFT game. See, you can see it get moldy. Like, oh wow, trees growing fast. And if you think, yikes, my little quip was, if you think that's huge coming out of her, you should see what's went in her. Hey-oh. Of course, I'm not slut shaming, but it's just Madonna's V. When I read the headline,
Madonna shaming.
Initially I thought it was just a 3D image of her vagina, which I had some jokes there too. I mean, it's low hanging fruit, if you will. But that's just Madonna clasping at relevancy and not aging gracefully, which is kind of disappointing to see. But
I would buy an NFT of an audio recording of her proposing this idea instead of the actual NFT.
Yes.
Just her talking to people like, yes, I just want a vagina tree.
This is why
robots.
This is why you should be on Madonna's NFT team. 100%.
Right?
Yeah, that's fantastic. I have a lot of things that we just tease here. We're going to be showing this Mustang that 7-Eleven is giving away, which is, it's a pretty good idea. Here is, I'm going to show you this. And Todd, I'm going to send you an invite because since it's just two of us today, I want to play that game again that we played at your house over the weekend. And we could have 4 people.
Oh, yeah.
3 or 4 people jump on the stream. But this is what happens when you attempt to tow a SUV with a U-Haul. But this person is doing it wrong. All right. They're doing it wrong because they just parked the SUV in the back of the U-Haul. Now, this is a 10-footer. All right. This is a 10-foot U-Haul. I know my U-Hauls very well. I've driven U-Hauls probably like over 500 times. Right. I'm an expert U-Haul driver.
Oh,
that's a humble brag.
That's amazing.
But I know that you don't do that. They definitely have trailers that you could tow the SUV with. But
amazing.
Some brainiac was like, I got an idea. I'm going to save money. I could just park the SUV right in the U-Haul.
It doesn't say you can't.
No, and it's true. It doesn't say you can't.
Now they got to put that clause on there for now on. They're like, yeah, by the way, don't put your actual SUV inside the U-Haul.
Yes. Imagine if you were driving behind this thing like, oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
I got to get out of the way.
Out.
And it looks like
the strap.
I think he's in New Mexico or Arizona or Texas. Where is this? This is Washington State, actually.
Wow.
Caught this. And the local state trooper posted it on Twitter. He said the driver of the U-Haul was pulled over and cited. And apparently it was only a $139 fine. I don't know how much those trailers cost, trailer and hitch to tow an SUV would be. But if it's around $139, then I consider that a wash. Now, as ridiculous as it looks, there is some debate on Twitter as to whether this is actually illegal. So in any event, the driver didn't have a valid license. So
on top of that,
yeah.
Wow.
So
I just want to see the guy, like the police officer pulling them over and just like literally didn't have to say a word. They just knew what the deal was.
Yeah, they didn't.
He's just like, really, dude?
He didn't start with that
like,
opening question. Do you know why I pulled you over today?
Right.
Yeah.
Just laughed and chuckled and
the cop
shook his head.
Yeah, the cop's like, roll down your window.
Yeah.
You know why we pulled you over today? It's because what the fuck, dude? You know?
What the hell is wrong with you? You got me.
Yeah. Oh, how did you know I didn't have a valid driver's license? I didn't, but it makes sense now.
Tail light is out.
Yeah. Sorry, I actually knocked the tail light out while driving the SUV into the back of this thing.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Those U-Hauls though, they take a licking, and you can see it could still even drive with an SUV in the back. That's a commercial for U-Haul.
For real.
Yeah. One strap. Yes. Fred Garcia notices that. That's all they need. One strap.
Good enough.
Good. And the thing that's another amazing, what we're not even considering here, they parked this in the U-Haul. Is someone still in the car? Or because how the hell did they get out? Even if you go Dukes of Hazzard style, you're pretty much, wall to wall.
Yeah.
So maybe the only way they climbed out, and I don't even know if they were able to do that, is the back hatch, but that's before they put the strap, right? And then if you get out the back hatch, well, obviously the weight's going to make the car tip. So, I mean, I just want to see the entire video of how they made this happen.
If they don't, it's going to be such a loss if they don't put this in Fast 10. Like if this isn't like one of the car stunts, like they're sitting on a gold mine right here.
Yeah.
Vin Diesel on that thing, just peeling out.
You're absolutely right.
Oh,
that's family. Family. Oh, and we got, let's see. Let me pull up this photo here for the next Next thing we're gonna do.
How do you move on from Madonna vagina NFTs and U-Haul shenanigans?
I just did it.
I know.
That's
Can't top that.
We're becoming a pro here on the podcast broadcast. And good morning, everybody. As always, thank you for tuning in. We'll be playing games this hour as well with some other viral videos. We'll have Todd pop in if he's available. Plus, I have a game I want to play exclusively with you guys. Right? I put together a list of fictional restaurants. If you could name the television show or movie that these fictional restaurants are from, you'll be getting points, and we're going to just kind of see how on top of things you are when it comes to pop culture trivia and stuff. Like, I'll give you an example. If I said The Max, all right, which show was the restaurant The Max in?
See, I wouldn't know that.
You wouldn't know that one?
No.
All right, we're looking at the comments here. So if
The Max,
you
said,
know,
like something stupid like Central Perk, like ashamedly know what that's from.
it's on the list.
Uh-huh.
I should have went with that as the easiest example.
Right.
Yeah. The Max. Do you know what the Max is? I'm looking at the comments. See if you got an answer. We're on here in 3 seconds. Rock on 2.1 KFMA. Welcome back to Beef Vegan Presents. Of course, Powers knew that the Max is from Saved by the Bell. Good job, Powers. We're playing games on the podcast broadcast, also showing viral pictures, videos, and NFTs of Madonna's V. That's just some of the stuff we're doing on the podcast broadcast today. There's a cool promotion that 7-Eleven's doing. They actually give things away just to remind people that they're still around. I mean, it's 7-Eleven.
We're not Quick Trip, but hey, remember us?
Yeah, exactly.
Hey.
That's their new catchphrase.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. So 7-Eleven is giving away a custom Ford Mustang GT that they painted to look like a 7-Eleven storefront. And I'll show a picture on the podcast broadcast stream. It's actually fire.
I rock it.
The design?
That's actually, yeah.
Yeah, that's like an upgrade in GTA 5 that I would pay for.
Some Italian paint job.
It's pimp. But not only that, they added a bunch of different features on this. Because it's got its green, white, orange, red with 7-Eleven racing stripes on the hood. And they worked with Galfin Autosports. That's from the same show, Pimp My Ride. So those are the guys who designed this custom GT and got other features in it too, like a Slurpee-shaped gear shift, a Night Owl hood ornament instead of a Mustang pony, and this is the kicker, a triangular cup holder to hold a slice of pizza. So what better way to get a car that attract women and then instantly turn them off at the same time?
Right. Giveth and taketh away. Thank you, 7-Eleven.
Yes. So we're showing you pictures on the podcast broadcast stream of this. I would remove the pizza slice holder because that just seems dangerous, but to each his own. To enter to win this sweepstakes, you have to just buy participating products, basically anything that's nothing but sugar and calories.
Right.
If you do that, boom, and then plus something through an app, and they'll be giving away this Mustang. I think there's only one to give away, so good luck. I'm going to show you more videos. There's a video they posted on Instagram as well, showing all the pimped out details of the Mustang that we'll show on the podcast broadcast stream. So let's hit the reset. We got more Beef Vegan Presents coming up after the break. Stick around. It's Rock 1 2.1 KFMA. Clear.
See a girl look in there. Is that a pizza holder?
Yeah.
Like, that's right.
That's right.
Damn right it is.
I'm fat and fly.
Right.
What's up?
Look at that.
Yeah, this is.
Did they swap out that V6 for a V8 at least?
Look at that pizza. Where's that pizza cup holder? I mean, they're showing that thing off more so than the paint job. This almost looks like Madonna's NFT all over again.
I know, right? I'm having flashbacks.
Uh-huh. So, yeah, showing off that. And then there's the pizza slice holder.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
But I don't get where exactly that is.
Right in the middle.
Is it in the middle?
Yeah, it's in the console.
Okay. Because it looks like a seat in the seat.
It's in the seat. No, it's in the console, right next to the gear, the shift, and then the cup holder.
That's funny. Yeah. Okay.
Brilliant.
Would you rock a pizza slice holder in your car?
You know, why not? At this point, why not?
Mm.
I mean, that's my biggest problem in my life right now is where I put my slice of pizza while I'm driving. So one less thing to worry about.
Right. All right. Let's see.
I'll take a free Mustang any day, though. I'll tell you that.
That's true. And for those of you out there who say it's impossible to win this thing, my cousin actually won like a mini go-kart from a McDonald's back in the day.
A mini go-kart?
Yeah, one of those.
Funny.
Yeah, like gas-powered go-karts.
Mm-hmm.
I wrecked it. and I was never allowed to play with any of his toys again. But yeah, he did win it from a local McDonald's, and he was the rich cousin, right? This is the cousin that had money. Yeah, and of course, yeah, he had everything, and then he would win cooler shit on top of that.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm literally rocking his handy downs.
Well, what didn't you say before? Like scared money don't make money.
That's true. Yeah, my uncle's a pimp. Let's see. He said, if you tried to eat pizza while you drive, it sucks. I have, actually. And you should not be surprised. I eat pizza while I drive all the time. Thank you, Quick Trip or wherever.
I know.
The best way to eat pizza, this is what I would do for places that have slices. So when I'm up in Phoenix, there's a place called Ray's that is like my go-to pizza joint. I love it.
Ray's
Pizza.
Okay.
And so they're one of those pizza places that have all the pizzas out on the counter, right? And so then you pick your slice, and what they normally do is they take that slice, they throw it back in the oven for a couple minutes, heat it back up, and then they serve it to you. And it's piping hot pizza, but I don't like piping hot pizza. I like room temperature pizza. So I always say, give me like 2 slices as is. And usually it's still warm. It's not cold by any means. And it's perfect because that way it's not dripping cheese. It's not burning your mouth. It's not messy. And I'll go like this. Slice in one hand, wheel in the other. And just like mowing down pizza and looking over and be like, what's up, ladies?
Just dripping down your beard.
Getting all of the ladies.
Yeah. I gotta see like wish.com to see if they have one of those like little contraptions that like hold it from the maybe the visor or something.
Yeah.
Something stupid like that probably exists.
Right. My apologies to Hot Rock Super John. I forgot that yesterday was Wednesday and we were going to have him on, but then I got so distracted by Weirdo talking roller derby and poly lifestyles that, he understood. And I was going to try to get him on today, but unfortunately he's too busy. But I do have our game master.
Hey, yo.
Yes. Now,
do I have to do enough drugs to make up for yesterday then? I'm not understanding what's going on here.
Well, I mean, you're like our makeshift Hot Rock. I mean, you smoke as much weed as Hot Rock for sure. But you got the games. So
you're better guys, Street Fighter than Hot Rock.
Yeah. So Todd, go ahead and pull that up and I'll pull you back up when you get that riff tracks. Let's do riff tracks again. And then we'll get other people on the stream to join in. So you got to be quick with it if you want to be playing riff tracks with us. We'll play another 3-minute round or whatever. Rico and I played with Todd over at his house last week and had a blast. And this is just a cool thing to do every now and then.
It's ingenious. I like the idea.
Yeah, no, it's a brilliant idea. And Powers, you could jump in there too. Yeah, Todd, you got to get yourself a wig. In fact, it might
get on your wig game, dude.
Yeah, get on your wig game, son. Been having a good time today, too. All right, so I'm pulling Todd back up. I'll even invite Powers on the stream. You got a big happy family. If you guys want to play this game with us, get ready to pull up the URL and everything else. What's the URL again there, Todd?
Hold on. I'm still getting it set up.
Okay.
And it'll have everything on the screen once I actually have it. Just give me a second here. I'm trying to put out a couple other fires.
Games.
Yeah, no worries. All right, you do that. I'll pull you back up. I have more viral shit to show. Oops.
What?
Yep. Whoop. So one more thing, the crazy eyes. This is great. The Photoshop fail. Photographers, professional wedding photographers, they're always trying to touch up pictures for people because, people who get married, they spend a lot of money on the photographer.
Hell yeah, they do.
You can get amateurs easily. And this is a case of having an amateur and they touched up the photos.
iPhone is good enough. I'll do the job.
They need an iPhone. This is a crazy iPhone. Check out the Photoshop job here. Now it doesn't stop there with these. It's just some of the crazy eyes that this photographer ended up giving.
Oh, that's great. Oh
yeah,
my God.
See, this is all in the wedding. The backstory here is
my God,
the couple was named Anaya Ramos and Jalen Bridgeford. They got married in Pennsylvania last month, and now their wedding photos are going viral because how bad they are. The photographer they worked with used a third-party vendor to touch them up in Photoshop. And whoever did thought it was a good idea to add fake eyes to anyone who happened to be blinking when each photo was taken.
Oh, my God.
So obviously people blink all the time. And this is how ridiculous they are. So
that's what you get when you go to Fiverr and hire somebody from like Bangladesh.
Right.
That's what happens.
This looks like that person was blinking. This is a new game. Guess who was blinking in the photo? Rico, can you tell? Was it Exhibit A or Exhibit B?
Exhibit B.
Oh, you're correct. All right. How about A or B?
I don't even take a guess. A.
Nope, you're incorrect. It was B, Rico. You're so stupid.
Oh, man.
Yes, all right.
Gotta brush up on my skills. That is beyond. That's so creepy.
It is.
If you saw those like in an album on a coffee table, I'd get the hell out of the house. It's like a serial killer.
Right.
This is creepy.
He's like, Mama, I can't wait to take a picture with you on my wedding day. Gonna be so proud. You're gonna be so proud of me, Mama. We're gonna put it above the fireplace so you'll cherish this memory forever.
Why are your eyes like that, Mom?
It's fantastic.
I'm gonna go out of my way to Photoshop everybody like that from now on.
You should. We should have a series of
Bad
show
Photoshops.
pics. Yeah, bad Photoshops for the show page for KFMA's Instagram would definitely be a big deal. It'll work out good.
Yeah, do a weekly Photoshop contest with you.
Yeah. All right, Todd. So you got this going?
I think so. It still might have that echo problem because the StreamYard won't share audio on an application, just the window or just the whole screen.
Yeah, it sounds good to us.
Okay, so maybe
right.
I have StreamYard on the opposite screen, so maybe I'm not sharing that screen, so it's not sharing that audio. Seems weird. We're gonna go with it.
Can you turn your audio down just a tad on
the game audio?
Yeah. So you guys are gonna go to rifftracks.com. And then what's the code again here? There you go.
Yep, hold on. Fixing it. There you go. Go to rifftracks.game.
ACLE. All right, you guys can join in as well if you want to play a round of Riff Tracks with
more
us.
spots.
Manny OG up in the house. Good morning, Manny.
Screech.
Screech is in the building. Powers is trying. Powers, are you Screech?
Get in there.
ACLE.
Now he's a mute.
Doop.
All right, the Todd's in there. So we got one last spot open for Riff Tracks. If you don't know what this game is, this was from the creators of Mystery Science Theater. And they're going to play a little clip, and then we're going to ad-lib to it. So go ahead and let's play that clip there, Todd.
Rico, you're in charge. Maybe
nice.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, I can do it on my screen, too.
Took away my power.
Hello, aspiring riffers. In each turn, write a riff mode. A movie clip will play. Every clip has a spot to write your own joke or riff, as we call it. If you're stuck, you can choose a randomly assigned riff from one of our own professional comedy professionals at a slight point deduction. Everyone's riffs are played back, and you vote for your favorite. At the end of all the rounds, the player with the most points wins.
Yeah, we know. Let's do it.
Round one.
You think you're smart, don't you?
It's go time, Mama Jama. Enter your riff now.
Submit.
I like your Afro beef.
Thank you.
TikTok people.
Okay, we got it.
All right, lady.
TikTok.
Yeah, I got booted out.
Hours. Oh, you
It
just
doesn't like
refresh.
iPhones.
It does not like iPhones, this one.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm on iPhone.
Don't you?
You just got to refresh it
Get back in.
constantly.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
not smart. You're talking to a ink stick figure.
You
Oh.
think you're smart, don't you?
I'm going to grow up to be a janitor who knows algebra, bitch.
You
Good one.
think you're smart, don't you?
Well, this kid's parents were both murdered by animated chalk creatures.
You think
That sounded like Todd.
you're smart, don't you?
Smart enough your mama lets me stick it to her.
Wow, that sounded like
You
beef.
think you're smart, don't you?
You think you're not adopted, don't ya?
All right, let's see who got this.
This whole thing.
Always be refreshing. Never
Yeah,
not refreshing.
We're going to be back on in 35 seconds here. Let's find out who the winner is.
We lost power
in this round. Oh, no, I got powers.
You lost.
Yeah. I pop them in and out.
He left us.
Mic setup.
This phone just doesn't want to work.
Yeah, powers. I thought powers were Screech. All right. Wow.
Spreading everything around.
Oh, I'm just so proud of you.
Okay, Manny OG there. That's Rico voted for mine. Oh, we're on. Hold on. Rock 102.1 KFMA. Sorry, I forgot that we're on the air. We're playing this game called Riff Tracks on the podcast broadcast. Todd is being the game master for, and it's awesome. It's an ad-lib game that we came across here from the creators of Mystery Science Theater 3000. And I just lost the first round, so that's cool. Huh, Rico?
Huh?
Yeah. All right, cool. Let me talk about this. What am I talking? Oh, Andy Dick. Andy Dick got in trouble again. I know it's ridiculous, but Andy Dick got in trouble again. Arrested again. Yes, and the way he got arrested here, and this time he got arrested for sexual assault on a guy again, and it was live streamed again.
Oh, Andy.
Yeah, there's nothing more I can tell you about this. It's like we've seen this movie, but the demise of Andy Dick has been well documented, and it's very odd. And he's 56 years old, and he was arrested at a campground in Orange County. All right, and police received a call from an alleged adult male victim about the possible sexual assault, and they got enough information from him to be able to press charges. So Andy Dick might be going away for a while.
Dude, it's a rite of passage. When I was in LA, we joked about that all the time. It's like a rite of passage. You have to be like sexually accosted by Andy Dick to be a real Los Angeles person. Yeah.
So you're not a Los Angelino?
I didn't exactly make an Angelino. Yeah, I didn't make it there. My brother said when he was working at one of the clubs there, he said, he came up and tried to bite his neck or something.
Okay.
You're like, yeah, all right.
So he's a local. Yeah. If Andy Dick tries to bite you, you're officially a resident of Los Angeles. Yeah, an Angelino. Oh, that's good to know.
So bad.
Yeah, it is terrible and really odd.
Very odd.
That would be the case.
Not as odd as Madonna making,
NFTs. Yeah, I know.
Still odd.
It is super odd. All right. Well, we have a lot more that we're going to cover here on the podcast broadcast, plus playing a game called Famous Fake Food Establishments and your beef tip. All that more coming up, plus music from Drowning Pool and Sublime. So keep it right here. It's Rock 102.1 KFMA. All right. Can you guys tell that I was obviously way more into doing the podcast than the broadcast? Yeah. I guess there's radio. Shit. This radio keeps getting in the way of us playing games on the podcast.
Taking off the harness. Freedom.
So funny.
So I know.
Corporate radio. What's up, guys?
Right. In fact, actually, I'm going to put in a longer song because I have a 2-minute Sublime song.
Yeah, put on Iron Maiden.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm putting in Nirvana's Heart-Shaped Box.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. That's going to be good. That will give us some good time. We have. All right. We still on the riff tracks. Let's see where we're at. Because I want to riff.
Look at him with that in his mouth. Professional.
Yeah.
Straight up G.
Right below the month are the days of the week.
Are you the next top riff?
Okay,
Enter your riff.
Come on. Yeah, I can't play.
Yes, you can. Just refresh.
I did. Look, it gives me this screen immediately.
Huh. Yeah. I think they need to patch this one. But the Jackbox worked great.
All right. I got mine.
Time's almost up.
Submit.
Oh, what does that mean? Screech. Is Screech still in there? Who in the stream is Screech, by the way?
Right below the month
Question. Who is
are the
Screech?
days of the week.
Bitch, who the hell you talking to?
Okay. That's a little sexist.
Right below the month are the days of the week.
You know what days are made up.
Okay.
Right below the month are the days of the week.
The red one means don't come to class.
Okay.
Right below the month
Bad
are the
clip.
days of the
I'm not a
week.
fan of this clip. I gotta
Every
say.
one of those days I'm on my period, so STFU.
The riffs are in. Time to vote.
Oh yeah, vote for your favorite. Oh yes. I have a feeling I can't vote for the best one.
Let's say, how is that not several period jokes? I'm shocked.
I know.
There's 2 in there.
Is there 2?
At least.
That clip was bogus. We'll see what the next one is.
It was bogus.
Well, would you check out the riffing skills on this guy?
That's right.
Check that out.
This guy got riffing skills. 1,000 points. Boom shakalaka. All right, we'll do one more real quick.
3.
What is this awful stuff?
Oh, we got a theme going on.
Yeah. It's your Bitcoin.
It goes on forever.
Time to bring the money. Enter your riff now.
What is that? I'm gonna mute you if you're gonna sound like that, Powers.
It's my theme song.
We're all waiting.
All right, mine's not too funny. Yeah, intense typing. Sorry. we got to get our answers here.
What is this awful stuff?
Calm down, you need to relax and just enjoy being in the bubbler.
What is this awful stuff?
Oh shit, it's like I'm tripping off acid, yo.
Is Hot Rock in here?
What is this awful stuff?
It's the Bitcoin, real estate, apartments, food, stock.
Oh man.
Oh, ouch.
Too soon.
Too real.
Too soon.
Too
real.
soon.
It's all the bubbles.
What is this awful stuff?
It's coming out of Madonna's vagina.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's on par. Vote for that. Oh, it looks like we got
I
ourselves
think
a
I know
winner.
who wins the clean sweep for this one.
Yeah. This seems like an easy one. Can you boot Screech off if Screech isn't in
Yeah, you
anymore?
gotta boot me off too.
Okay.
Kick them all out. Everybody.
So somebody else could jump in.
Check out the score on this one, people.
Oh. Man, who did you vote for? You voted for Todd's? All right. Ooh, still in the lead.
Coming for you.
You are coming for me, but that doesn't mean round 4. Let's see it.
Completely insane.
No, my dear. You are mistaken.
You've seen the clip? Now enter your riff.
I don't know if I feel great about this one, but you know, this will be our last round on here. We'll get back to it.
Just because you're winning.
You are mistaken.
I am not even real.
Unimaginable.
Oh, that's existentialist.
Completely insane.
No, my dear. You are mistaken.
You just assumed my gender?
Imagine it.
Jeez.
Mad.
Wow.
Completely
Wow.
insane.
No, my dear. You are mistaken.
I am 220 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal. You know you want it.
Yes. Mad, completely insane.
No, my dear. You are mistaken.
I am a man. You miss are the insane one.
Got a favorite riff? Vote now.
All right.
Of course, I think of a good one after the fact.
Yeah. You're the
Every
king of that.
time.
You are the
Yeah, you're
king
gonna-
of that.
Yeah, whatever.
You're gonna do great later when you're taking a shower.
Yep.
All right, we'll see.
One audience member. I can't kick audience members.
Hey, what's that?
So someone could be an audience member. That's cool.
New challenger arrives.
Oh, nice. Thanks, Manny.
Well, look.
There you go.
I bet you.
Manny, I thought that was Rico who wrote that.
No.
Twisted Steel and Sex Appeal, Manny. To the
Oh,
Manny
You're not even
came
here
in.
and you won.
It's
Ah!
the final round.
Oh, this is the final round? All right.
final countdown.
I want to ask you something. Why are you doing this?
It's that time again. Enter your riff now.
All right, I'm feeling good about this one. This is for the win. Final round.
Wait a minute. I want to ask you something. Why are you doing this?
Because you're wearing my shorts.
Okay.
Wait a minute. I want to ask you something. Why are you doing this?
Well, I see a great divorce with you in my future, John.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
I want to ask you something.
wait a minute.
Why are you doing this?
You're not Nick Cage wearing a teenage girl's face, are you?
Ew.
I want to ask you something. Why are you doing this?
I have a thing for balls that don't sweat.
Time to place your vote, fellow riffers.
All right. Who you voting for? Final round.
Wow, this is fascinating. This is all, this is for all the muscle.
Fascinating.
The tension.
The big
Yep.
final. Who said what? Oh man.
I want the little thing he's talking into.
Yo, you'll get one. All right, here we go.
Well,
Damn, Manny. Killing it.
You guys, that was the wrong
Manny
answer.
did a riff for me. He didn't write that. Don't give him credit.
Boom.
Oh.
He hired a professional riffer for him.
Oh, you cheated there, Manny.
Yeah.
That's
wait
okay.
a minute.
That's okay. So what do the points say on that? Ah, Manny with the steal.
You're
She
banned.
just waited
You're
at the
banned from
top.
the podcast.
thanks to everyone.
Mine was, and this is why mine should have won. Okay.
Here comes the cope.
Yeah. So that was from the movie The Boy in the Bubble. You guys know the premise of The Boy in the
yeah.
Bubble?
Like Bubble Boy.
The Boy in the
boy,
Bubble.
he's in the bubble.
Well, the reason why he was in that bubble is because he had a genetic disorder where he wasn't allowed to, he couldn't be around any germs. He had no immune system. So they put him in a bubble, but with that also he couldn't sweat. He didn't have that ability to sweat and have any germs. So my theory is he probably had the best smelling balls because you can't sweat at all. So he's good to go. This guy is like a human baby powder. And that's the boy in the
A
bubble.
deep cut.
You get to take a
Can you
long
explain
walk.
why
to
this
that
is
joke.
funny?
Yeah, I know it sucks when I try to explain why a joke is funny, but that was funny. I don't care who you are.
I
Like,
respect it, but it didn't make me laugh.
the man's balls can't smell. It doesn't smell like vinegar or any of that.
Okay, Boomer.
Oh.
You want us to deep dive on a 50-year-old movie?
He's still a teenager that's in his room all day alone with
Yeah.
He's not allowed to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Beef thinking about John's balls. Yeah, what's going on here? You won't go rollerblading with me, but you're going to talk about John Travolta's balls?
Oh no,
Yeah,
I
all
know. All right. I don't. Arr.
Yarr.
There's no response on that. And I got 55 seconds going into.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever, bro.
Whatever.
I do.
How to play this fictional restaurant game.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I got 55 seconds. Well, yeah, we could play this on the air real quick then. It'll be between the three of you guys. And it'll be think fast. The style will be think fast. So first person to blurt it out gets the point. And then whoever gets what is that background noise? Is that you slamming shit around, Todd?
Is that a chinchilla?
Is that you? Oh, Powers?
I did move a bag.
Don't move bags. We are on 23 seconds. We're going to play Think Fast. And we'll see if anyone on the stream can think faster than Todd, Rico, or Powers when we do this game.
So low bar to get over.
Right. Let's see if you can type faster.
This will go over technically well.
It will.
You better not have like Moe's Tavern.
There we go. 5 seconds. Rock 102.1 KFMA. Welcome back to Beef Vegan Presents. I got a special treat going on the podcast broadcast. I have the entire crew. I got Rico in studio, Powers from his man cave, and the Todd from his office where he smokes a lot of weed. Good morning, everybody.
What up?
All right, so we're going to play a game called Think Fast. All right, so the game's super easy. The edition that we're playing today is that of fictional restaurants. So I'm going to name a fictional restaurant. Whoever can blurt out the correct answer first will get a point. Whoever has the most points at the end of Think Fast wins the game. Fictional restaurants from television shows, to be precise. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Sure. Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go. Think fast. All right, which show is the restaurant Bluth's original frozen banana stand from?
Boom, me. Arrested Development.
All right, Powers. 1 point. Arrested Development is correct. All right, so 1 point for Powers. Here's the next one.
There's money in the banana stand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. Which show is the coffee shop Central Perk from?
Friends.
That's Rico. All right, 1 point for Rico. All right.
Friends.
So
I have the internet.
Friends.
So one piece. All right. What about the Krusty Krab?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yes, Rico. Another point. All right. Luke Steiner. Luke Steiner.
Twin Peaks.
No, it's incorrect. You know, that was a landmine of sorts. It's from Gilmore Girls. I was just trying to see who's into terrible TV shows. All right, here we go.
Trickster.
Monk's Cafe.
Monk.
Frasier.
No.
Damn.
Monk's Cafe.
What's the Monks?
I'll give you a hint. This television show would always feature a scene with 4 people sitting inside Monk's Cafe. That is correct. Was that Powers?
Wow.
I had to give you a hint, though, so I should give you a half point. All right, the score right now is 2 points for Rico, 2 points for Powers. Todd's not on the board
I'm
yet.
here.
Yes, okay, here we go.
Hi.
What about the Paunch Burger? What show is that from?
Oh, what is Paunch Burger?
3, 2. That one's a little more difficult. That is Parks and Recreation. Parks and Recreation.
Oh.
Yep.
Shame.
All right.
That's the first one I felt like I should have actually known.
All right, here we go. A few more left and think fast. Got to do it fast. What about Joe's Bar? Joe's Bar?
Family.
You're not going to know. Nope, incorrect. Grey's Anatomy. All right.
Ooh, definitely not.
2 more left. Pizza Planet.
Toy Story.
That's right, Rico. Now,
Very
Rico,
fast.
as long as Powers doesn't get this last one, you'll win the game.
What
All
about
right,
Todd? Saved by the Bell?
I got you,
No.
Rico.
Thank you, Todd.
Todd, if you get this right, you're saving the game for Rico and making sure that Powers loses. So, Powers, you have to get this right. All right. What if I told you the restaurant's name was Los Pollos Hermanos?
Breaking Bad.
Oh, and
Wow.
Rico with the win. Congratulations, Rico. You just
did
went think fast. You did
Certainly
think fast.
All 20 gallons of coffee.
It was fantastic. All right, we're going to hit the reset, keep the conversation moving on the podcast broadcast, and be back with your beef tip right after this. It's Rock 102.1 KFMA.
Rock 102.1 has great deals for you from local businesses. Find out all the latest.
Clear. All right. Oh, you're
Did I
feeling
do good,
good.
Coach? Did I do good, Coach?
You did good. You won yourself a game there.
You have wasted many hours of your life on pointless television. Thanks, Coach.
That was a good game. I like that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. So I mean,
Don't
it
watch
was
Gilmore Girls.
pretty much, with the news being what it was today, nothing too. I mean, just crypto crashing and shit like that.
I was talking about that yesterday. I was like, oh, I got to see what Rico thinks of this because he's the only
Is
one.
he
that
still
I know right
alive?
now.
Do a wellness check on Rico.
Has
Yeah.
Rico climbed any tall buildings?
Right.
I did hide all the
over,
guns
man.
from Rico today, just for the record.
Can't believe shitcoin crashed. My life is over.
Yes.
Shitcoin.
Poo poo coin.
How do those
Pussy
diamond
coin.
hands feel now?
Hold on.
Like shit. Shit hands.
Listen, I got a good investment for you. It's called Frank Coin. Okay.
Oh, yeah?
Don't
Okay.
be fooled.
What's the
Not
market cap?
fungible and
Okay.
just simply filled with chocolate.
Frank coin, huh? Sounds like an asshole coin.
Sounds like an
Sociopathic
sounds
asshole
like
coin.
intrinsic value right there.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right, let me show you.
About those coins is they got a little pucker symbol on them. We molded them off of the. You know what? It's better you unwrap and find out for yourself.
There you go.
Just put your tongue in there.
Yeah, just lick it
Delicious
first. Make
chocolate
sure you lick
butthole.
it first, then go in.
Wish in one hand, shit in the other. See which one fills up first.
All right, let me show you our gender reveal fail video of the day.
Oh, jeez.
Mm-hmm.
People are the worst.
Like all gender reveal videos are.
Oh, that's so funny.
It's a girl. It's a girl.
You did it.
Keeps
It's
being a girl.
It's still a girl.
It keeps being a
Coughing.
girl.
All right. Now we just gotta wait for the timer.
They're amazing.
Take her in, take her in.
You might want to be on a stage.
Take her in. Run. I can't breathe, so if I can't breathe, she goes.
Oi, oi.
Get her in.
Women and children fast.
Literally.
Not what I was expecting. I'll put you back on, but I was like, you got let it play first before you talk all over it. So that was
Let's run and riff tracks.
What was there to hear?
That's true. I know we're still in riff track mode. All right, so yes, that was.
I've used one of those. I used that.
Smoke bombs.
Yeah, they're the best. When I was Alice Cooper, I was on stage for the KFMA thing, and I had a couple of. You spin it around, and when I was Genie, remember me? So when I was Genie,
He
was
forced
Aladdin.
me to do the smoke.
He rubbed the
bombs.
lamp, and I spun around in a circle, right, holding it, and it did. It
Mhm.
made a pillar, and then I burst out of it. It was like one of the best things.
Oh,
Smoke bombs are a fun feeling.
Yeah,
Gotta do it at least once.
I still have two here. So
Oh,
if you
yeah?
want to play around with one.
All right.
they're
I'll
that
buy
big,
one.
where that massive, where we have it would be a shit ton of smoke like that.
We can do a slow motion walk video. Let's smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saving an orange one for the comic book mobile. I want to do like a video where it comes up. There's
Oh hell yeah.
Honestly, we should do a slow motion video every week of some cool music, like you did with the Renaissance Fair video.
I'm a professional at slow motion walk videos.
Absolutely.
You let me know.
Yeah, so we should do that in awkward situations all day long, and weekly release a slow motion walk video. So I think we should totally jump on that. I think TikTok would dig it, and I think our social media would do well with it. So let's write that down.
Yeah.
I'm writing it down.
He's like, look,
Write that down. I'm
someone
writing
take
it
this down.
I'm gonna make a mental note and forget about it in 2 hours.
Let me ask you this: would you sleep in a dog bed if it was made for humans?
Great question.
Isn't that just
No.
a bed?
No. It's an actual dog bed made for humans, and they sell this. This is a new product that is
I
actually
saw
just
this the other
invented.
day.
Called a beanbag.
Yeah, that's a
two-
beanbag.
It's a beanbag / dog
Rebranded.
bread. It's two college students. They just launched the first dog bed for humans. It's called the Pluff, and you can get it. You can pre-order one on Kickstarter for only $350.
Okay. In
Yeah.
this economy, I'll jump
Yeah.
right on that.
Love sacks were never cheap either.
And love sacks are so good though. They're so nice.
Love sacks.
The love sacks.
Yeah.
Big
What's a
old
love
sacks
sack?
of love. In the mall when they had those, right? Then you just go in there
Yeah.
and annoy the employees when you sit there for 2 hours just falling asleep in the love sacks.
Christina would dig this. So
Yeah.
I
she
know
says she's all
chicks would
about it.
dig this pet bed for some reason. And if you're a fan of napping, that's a great place to nap.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's true, and it's an excellent pillow to use for doggy style. Like,
Yeah,
that's
there you go.
yeah.
Well done.
See, Powers 3 weeks ago would not have liked that joke, but Daddy Powers, Big Daddy Powers, is all about the graphic sex jokes.
Got a house full of beanbags.
Hey,
and-
listen, I
Bonerific.
might have gone to the pound yesterday. Woo!
You dog.
This guy.
You dirty dog.
This is what happened to Powers. And yesterday we talked about it as far as a running theme where I did the "Who's your daddy?" question of the day. And then afterwards, I just played audio of Elon Musk. That was the answer. And Powers was like, "What makes Elon Musk a daddy?" Like defensively, like I was taken away from Powers' daddy label.
He doesn't
The
have a
title.
tattoo like I have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was confused by the bit.
It's just a play on words, man. Just a trivia question with a cool sounding intro that Todd made.
Like 12
so-
years ago.
Yeah, it's
She
a throwback.
she texted me because she was watching that, and
Mhm.
she said the same thing. She goes, She laughed at us saying, "Look at you getting all analytical with Who's Your Daddy." She goes, "I did the same exact thing when I heard the start of that. I was confused."
Yeah, you could see it on your face during the time, and you're just like, "What the fuck? He's no daddy. I'm the daddy." And like, whoa. We can all be daddies in our own right, you know. But this was the theme intro that we played on the air. I still love this one. It's one of my favorites.
Who's your daddy?
What's your name? Who's your daddy? Is he rich like me?
So how is that not fitting for Elon Musk being the daddy? Is he fitting? Is he rich like me? What's your name? Who's your daddy? Is he rich like me? I mean, it's almost like we designed this bit for Elon Musk to be the answer every time.
Is he a billionaire?
I also thought
me?
it was going to be similar to what we just did, where you were it was like a quiz thing about like a sitcom dad or something.
Yeah, I mean, I've done that before. I mean, I've done a million different ways to present the "Who's Your Daddy" question. And you know, I just like playing that intro. It's a perfect little intro. And again,
it's a rebranding. It's a rebranding of Name This Celebrity.
Exactly.
Probably
that's all it
male
is.
celebrity.
And it's on par with you know, our perverted minds. So, and I'm glad that, see, like I said, 3 months ago or 3 weeks ago, Powers would have been like, "Oh, that's kind of clever," and you wouldn't even have thought. Yeah, now you wouldn't even thought sexually about it. But now it's all about like, "Daddy" is a title that you've earned.
Yeah, well, I got this one track
chest hair now.
Seriously. Well, I mean, once your balls drain, I think it'll be back to normal. So, you know.
Am I normal now?
All right, here we go. Rockwell 2.1 KFMA. Welcome back to Beef Vegan Presents. We got to get out of here. We've been having fun on the podcast broadcast stream with Todd and Powers and, of course, Rico in studio. Tomorrow morning is your last chance to try to win those tickets for Smashing Pumpkins. You got to tune in at 7 a.m. to find out what time and what song I'm going to play for the queue to call in to get those. Plus, I'll have tickets for WWE and Jim Jeffries. So that not only that, we're also going to have Austin attempt to drink his own urine in Spit or Swallow, and film critic Herb Stratford. So all that.
Is Herb going to drink his own pee-pee too?
I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, okay.
Herb is a fan of the challenge. So
right,
this
we'll
filter makes it taste like water and takes out all the germs. So we'll find out. Oh yeah.
Tune in
to find out. All right. I'm almost out of time, but before we leave you, of course, let me give you a beef tip. Did you know that if your kid knocks out an adult tooth, the best thing to do is actually stick it back in? Now, putting it in milk is okay too, but there's a better chance a dentist can save the tooth if you put it back into the socket as soon as possible. All right. So my beef tip to you is, if your kid knocks out his tooth, put the tooth back in a socket. Or if you don't, that's fine too. You just get your kid into hockey.
I was going to say, tell the Roadrunners this tip.
Exactly. Right. So there's your beef tip. It's not my best tip, but it's a tip. What do you want for free?
Tip in a socket. Hey,
the tip in a socket. Hey. Thank you guys for tuning into the podcast broadcast as well. Don't forget to subscribe, Beef Vegan, on YouTube, youtube.com/Beef Vegan.
And you're on TikTok?
And TikTok, beef_vegan. You just keep Googling Beef Vegan. Yeah.
You're going to see beef prices rising, but ignore that stuff.
Yes, but do not. Ignore all that. And do not Google Beef Vegan naked and click on images, okay? All right, so that's all the time we have. Enjoy the rest of your day. Riley's up next. Drive safe, ride safe, and as always, rock local. Later. Peace.
When you wish
Search off, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
the beef, soon will come and end to all your grief. But if you've been mean or kind of bad,
What?
I will knock out all your teeth.
And then put it back in the socket.